Stop scrolling for just 1 second and ask yourself, what are you really searching for? That restless feeling, that constant need for something more. Dostoevsky understood it better than anyone. Over 150 years ago, this Russian genius wrote, "Man is a being who desires to find meaning in his existence." He saw something about human nature that would become even more relevant in our digital age. Every philosophical insight he had about suffering, purpose, and the human condition reads like he was describing your life today. And that's not a coincidence. Dostoevsky believed that humans are fundamentally oriented toward finding purpose, even in the midst of pain and contradictions. He wrote, "We yearn to understand our place in the universe and always seek to understand the meaning of our experiences and actions." Sound familiar? You scroll through social media looking for connection but feel more isolated. You consume endless content about success but feel further from your goals. You have more opportunities than any generation in history, yet anxiety and depression rates keep climbing. Dostoevsky predicted this. He understood that the search for meaning isn't just a philosophical luxury, it's psychological survival. When people can't find authentic purpose, they create artificial ones. They get trapped in cycles of consumption, comparison, and endless analysis without action. This is why his characters feel so modern. They're not just dealing with 19th century problems. They're grappling with the timeless human struggle to find significance in a world that often seems meaningless. Here's where Dostoevsky gets uncomfortably accurate about modern life. In Notes from Underground, he created a character who represents what happens when thinking replaces living. This man would plan everything but accomplish nothing, trapped in his own mind. Dostoevsky wrote, "The more he thinks, the less he acts, and the more he hates himself." Does this remind you of anyone? Maybe someone who researches the perfect morning routine for months but never starts one? Or analyzes every business idea until the opportunity passes? We've turned overthinking into a cultural epidemic. We mistake research for progress, planning for action, and analysis for wisdom. Dostoevsky saw this trap 150 years ago. The danger of becoming so sophisticated in our thinking that we forget to actually live. His insight wasn't just about one fictional character. It was about a fundamental human tendency to hide from life behind the safety of endless contemplation. Today, we don't need basements to go underground. We have our phones, our feeds, our infinite scroll of other people's lives. But here's where Dostoevsky offers real hope. He understood that true freedom comes from accepting responsibility for your own existence. He wrote, "If you want to be respected by others, the best thing is to respect yourself. Only by that will you inspire others to respect you." This isn't just self-help advice, it's revolutionary thinking. In a world where it's easier to blame external circumstances, algorithms, the economy, or other people for our problems, Dostoevsky demands something radical: personal accountability. He knew that blaming others might feel good temporarily, but it's the ultimate trap. When you give away responsibility for your life, you give away your power to change it. The excuses you make are a choice to stay exactly where you are. Modern psychology has caught up to what Dostoevsky intuited: that taking responsibility for your responses to life's challenges is the foundation of mental health and genuine success. You can't control what happens to you, but you absolutely control what you do about it. Here's Dostoevsky's most famous insight: beauty will save the world. But he wasn't talking about Instagram perfect aesthetics. He meant the beauty of authentic human connection, genuine creation, and meaningful action. In our age of artificial relationships and experiences, Dostoevsky's call for authentic beauty is more relevant than ever. Real beauty happens when you stop consuming and start creating, when you stop scrolling and start connecting, when you stop planning and start building. The underground man in his story could have been saved through genuine love and connection, but he rejected it because it required change. How many opportunities for real beauty, real relationships, real growth, real contribution do you reject because they're uncertain or difficult? Dostoevsky believed that beauty, truth, and goodness aren't abstract concepts. They're practical choices you make every day. Every time you choose authentic action over comfortable inaction, you're participating in the beauty that saves the world. So here's Dostoevsky's ultimate question for you. Are you searching for meaning, or are you hiding from it? Are you thinking about life, or are you living it? His 150-year-old insights read like a diagnosis of modern existence because human nature hasn't changed. Only the circumstances have. We still struggle with purpose, responsibility, and the choice between authentic living and comfortable numbness. The difference is that now you have his roadmap. Stop endless analyzing and start authentic acting. Stop blaming external forces and start taking responsibility. Stop consuming artificial beauty and start creating real beauty. Because as Dostoevsky knew, the meaning you're searching for isn't something you find. It's something you create through the courage to live authentically.